I am the father of the British empiricist, and looking into mirrors is all that we ever do. We don't waste time creating theories to suit our moods. The only truth is the one you've lived through. No man's knowledge here can go beyond his experience. It's scary since most men think theory wins. We cannot know what we have not lived. Those who think otherwise live in ignorance. Nobody in the world should be given absolute power. Even the greatest leaders, it can turn sour. I believe we should separate the state. The religious and judicial systems should operate in a way that keeps them apart from each other. One to remind you to be good to your brothers, the other to enforce it, or there'll be a price to pay. A better future starts this way. Wrongly if you please, but in all cases, think for yourself. It's like John only caught a whiff of that, the first half and nothing else. You need not experience something to know that it is true. You only need logic and reason to work the problems through. I hung with the young crowd, taught them every day. I told them nothing more than to question their ways. I asked a way to see what they'd say. Would they follow me in questioning? Would they do the same? People on the street were the ones I examined, those who were prosperous and those suffering from famine. To get to the truth, you need only ask, though it shouldn't be, it's a difficult task. Oh, yeah. Socrates, like everyone, is very involved in himself. Locke, you didn't marry because you look like an elf. You guys throwing a party? Don't mind if I crash. The only thing it's lacking is a healthy mustache. Man is the darkest of creatures on earth, self-satisfying and greedy at birth. In truth, the only Christian died on the cross, but the religious leaders have neglected their loss. We only rejoice when we have control, though it is seldom in the hands of the individual. School is in session, this is your first lesson. I'm someone with whom you should not be messing. Get out of my face. Your philosophy is whack. You're a big disgrace. Your philosophy is whack. Get in your place. Your philosophy is whack. Stop front, stop pumping. Your philosophy is whack. Growing up through the Civil War made me weary, but unlike Hobbes, I did not adopt a theory that categorized humans as fundamentally bad. Living like that will drive a person Nietzsche mad. Studying at Oxford, I got many degrees. The pursuit of knowledge was all that I'd ever need. Didn't have a woman or any kids either. Nothing to tie me down, never needed a breather. John Locke, I rock the tabula rasa. Some people think of me as an enlightenment bossa. I said humans are born in a natural state. We know nothing at first, we're like a blank slate. All wealth is a product of labor. Work hard and you will never have to savor the flavor. You will have wealth until the day you die. So John, lock it down and shoot for the sky. Fought in the army and was highly regarded as Socrates the soldier. But it was not the life I planned to lead, especially as I got older. Break them down with questions. To freshen the way we look at things was my obsession. The lack of discretion in expressing my thoughts led to the oppression of your baby boy sock. The unexamined life is not worth living, so when I was sentenced to death by a state unforgiving, I said, the government ought to buy me dinners and give me pay. If I can't have that, then do me away. A comedian till the very end, but then what else do you expect? He's an old bald guy who demands a certain amount of respect, about as much as a rock. Oh look, didn't notice you there. Maybe you could lend Socrates a bit of that animal you call your hair. Churches and preachers have lost all the reason. They call themselves teachers but leave out the Jesus. The goat who created a nation of sheep. The only one I should look out for is me, right? You want to talk about a natural state? Look at our past endeavors, it's nothing too great. Our driving force is the need to have things our way. Stop thinking so hard or you're going to break. Get out of my face. Your philosophy is whack. You're a big disgrace. Your philosophy is whack. Get in your place. Your philosophy is whack. Stop front, stop pumping.
Your philosophy is whack.
You realize something in all this time? The line between our philosophies is fine. Sometimes it's almost invisible. The ambiguity makes me miserable. Ain't that the truth? And everything does, so forget all your worries and realize with us, every philosophy comes from somebody else, but to get to the truth you have to choose for yourself.